Say the endangered Formosan Landlocked Salmon, conservationists in Taiwan are working on removing the dams across the Qijiawan River to return the waterway to its natural state. But apart from man-made obstructions, the rare fish also has some natural predators. In the final installment of our series of features from Wuling in Taiwan's Central Mountain Range, we follow a group of researchers who are monitoring the herons and owls that hunt on the precious salmon.
The Formosan Landlocked Salmon is a rare fish found only in Taiwan's Qijiawan River. However, it has a natural enemy.
Its main diet is fish. They can eat a fish about this big. So for larger fish around 1 or 2 years old, they are a major predator.
With its long legs and sharp beak, the striated heron is the hunter of the river. And in spring, when young river birds are born, they become predators of the smaller fish. Through the grass, we follow the team on a search for a bird's nest, because one of their sources of food is the endangered salmon. Camouflaged to blend in with the rock face, unless you look closely, this nest would be invisible. Behind the hide, the bird watchers train their lens at the nest. The observers are completely hidden by a camouflage screen. Meanwhile, the ever-watchful and alert birds hop around busily and flit in and out of the nest at a rapid speed as they feed their young.
At one bird's nest in breeding season, a total of 64 fish were caught. The size of the captured salmon were around 3 to 4 centimeters long, which were fish born last year.
While the river birds catch the newly born salmon, an even bigger threat to the fish is hiding in the trees.
The signal is stronger up there, so it's probably upstream a little bit in the trees on the opposite bank. You can see that little valley? It's probably in there.
Taiwan is home to roughly 1,000 tawny fish owls. Wuling in the Central Mountain Range is the owl's highest habitat. Although this is a protected area, the bird population is limited by the environment.
For its habitat and nests here, it has to use relatively scattered original forest areas, and there aren't many big trees it can use here. Because we know the tawny fish owls always make its nest in tree holes, so the tree needs to be big enough to have a hole.
The owl rests during daylight, but at night it comes out to hunt for food. The endangered Formosan landlocked salmon in the river is also a source of food for the rare tawny fish owl. But this delicate balance is the natural state of affairs. Leaving Wuling, we are happy to see the river gradually returning to its natural state, with fish freely swimming in the water and rejoining the life cycle of the forest. Perhaps it's not too late after all to save this Taiwanese national treasure.